Hello, good evening. I am here this time. I tried to schedule a live for at 5 o'clock and it sent me live 5 minutes early. It took me straight in. I need to brush up on my live skills because it's all slightly changed since last time. So yeah, I was trying to be organised so that it would just do the live from 5, but there you go. Right, we'll wait for some people to join and then we'll start. I am early. I bought my cup of tea. Cheers. In this red nose day mug. Still lasted quite well, considering. Sorry, I don't want to make noise because I can't stand ASMR. And I can hear people on tapping on things or eating and swallowing. But got to have a cup of tea after work, haven't you? It's been a long day. It's like this week and next week are the busiest 2 weeks for me. Everyone forgets that it's the end of the year and then suddenly realises and wakes up. Anyway, I will give it a little bit more and then I will start and everyone can join in later or watch on the recording. Let it go to 1 minute past. Hopefully you can see and hear me all right. I have, notifications on phones coming up don't help either. I am keeping up so far on Advent, which is a good sign. Right, let's get started, and those who will join. Appreciate probably other people are still working. I'm lucky in that I finish at just before 4 o'clock with a nice start of the crack. Right, let's start with Woolly Mama's Advent. So here we go. We have Woolly Mama's today, and let's open. I'll pull out the bag and then we'll open it together because otherwise I'll throw them all everywhere. So a nice green spotty bag for today. It's very cold and bitter outside. We went down the road after work. Just we're a bit lazy. We get there's a co-op down the road, so we get a meal deal. So they're doing their turkey feast Christmas sandwiches. So I got one of those again. And then I'll be sad come New Year when they stop doing them, but that's what I got for my meal deal, that and a Milky Way. So yeah, lazy for lunch for work. I do that. So we went down the road and yes, time I'm that's what I was saying, we walked down the road and it was so cold and windy and wet. Right, so this is Woolly Mama's. So let's crack this one open and see what we have. I'll try and open it so we both see together. I'll look away, she says, and not be able to actually open the bag, which is helpful. Oh, there we go. Right, let's have a look. You'll see it before I do because I'll pull it out and then look. Ooh, more fruit salady colour. I like this, as we said. So this is a pinky and yellowy, real sort of pale colour. This looks brighter on the video than it probably is. It's quite pale, which is nice. Yeah, so we jump around with Cassie. So let me try and... Sorry, this stupid little light. No, it's no better that way. It's better this way. Sherbet, yes. That's what somebody said yesterday, sherbet. Very much a sherbety sort of colour. Look, that's better. It lights up the yarn and doesn't light up my face so much. You don't need to see me. Yeah, so there we go. That is Woolly Mama's today. I like all of these when they come out. And I've seen somebody on Woolly Mama's stories that's doing a little granny square. Well, not I'd say little, but a granny square with each of these and joining them to, I assume, granny squares they did with their last year's Advent. Which is not a bad idea because I think I've got about 3 or 4 of Woolly Mama's stocked up still that I haven't. It's one of those I'm like, it's so pretty, what do I do with it? And then be too scared to use it, so I do need to use them. Right, Siobhan's. Right, oh good, number 3 is a number. I was looking for number 2 yesterday and it was a word, which didn't help my brain. So here we are, number 3 with a Christmas tree. Oh, I can't hold it up and open at the same time. Not left-handed either. Would be nice in a patchwork. And that's the thing, I've got at least the last 3 years, I think, that I haven't used. But that will be a very big blanket. And my husband may kill me because I have too many crochet blankets. Oh, there we go. This is a very bright pink. Oh, let's get it out. I'm going to say raspberry ripple with that. Oh. But I think we need to actually check what what it says inside, but I'm placing my bets raspberry ripple. Let's have a look. Strawberry. I was close, to be fair. Same sort of ballpark. There we go. Strawberry. That is actually very strawberry-esque. Like strawberry, but it does remind me of the raspberry stripes in, you know, like when you get vanilla ice cream with raspberry stripe like sections in it, which would be raspberry ripple, would it not? I don't know. I go for fish food. Oh, you had raspberry. There you go. You must have known. Except this is strawberry, but yeah, raspberry. I've got a nice raspberry ripple tub of ice cream in the freezer actually. One I got from Sainsbury's on offer. Sorry, we digress. I did actually buy donuts down at the shop. And the reduced, they were obviously going out of date today, so I've got 4 iced ring donuts. Oh, sunnier Virginia today then. Oh, that's good then. Can you send some of it this way? We're all just moaning about how cold and horrible it is over here. But I bet your cold, when you have cold, it's colder than what we have. Centre Parks ice cream, nice. I've never been to Centre Parks. I've always wanted to try. Right, so that was Siobhan's, and now we have Toft. I will show you. Don't mean to point, shouldn't point. I did do my pieces last night. You were right, tired mum, it didn't take me long. I did, even though it was dark and I needed my craft light on. I folded them so you can kind of see the gap. So these are the 2 pieces we have. I feel like 2 little shoes, because when you put it this way, you have the little hole there. But who knows? I haven't looked at today's pattern piece because I obviously haven't opened today's box yet. So these are our 2 little pieces that we had to make in cocoa last night. Very cold but bright sun. Yes, we do like a bit of vitamin D, even if it's cold and chilly, but you've got the sunshine and it's dry. It's nice, isn't it? It's when we've literally got wind, really heavy rain, and it's cold. And last night when I went to the gym, it's in like it's a school, sort of a school gym, and it's like one of those metal warehouse type buildings, so the rain on the roof was just really heavy. You think shoes? Oh, okay. Gloves for yesterday or shoes? Yeah, debate, isn't it? I would think shoes, because I think with gloves, if it's like a normal Toft doll, you have the option of doing a basic hand or an advanced hand with fingers. So not a bad suggestion of gloves, but I think probably shoes. We'll see. Oh, I was trying not to yawn in this whole live because I was yawning before the live. I was trying to get it out of my system, but that didn't work. I won't go in. I was telling my husband about a very weird dream I had last night about some hole in the wall and through to the neighbour's side. Don't know where these weird dreams come from, but right, let's get the big box. It does make a lot of rattling, this big box. And you have to be careful as you pull these boxes out now while it's full, that you don't accidentally open it. Oh, let's see. Oh, see, just made a rattling noise. Okay, there's not much to that, so I think I've got an idea of what's in there. But it's what it is and what colour it may be. Ooh, okay, green. Green, not kale. Green. We have green. And we had a C, and then we had an O, and we've got a U. Couch potato, is that what we're spelling? C-O-U. I mean, my brain goes to Count Duckula because I used to love that programme. Count something or other. Do we think it's an anagram, or do we think we're spelling something out? Maybe I need to write these down as we go. Write them down, then I can flatten the boxes. So we have green today. So I haven't looked at the pattern piece yet. Any tips? Not for what it is, but have we got a high stitch count is what I want to know. So if you've had a look already, is it a high stitch couch potato? Couch potato, yeah. We are going to be couch potatoes while we crochet. I only ever sit down on the sofa when I'm crocheting. I don't wander around. Does anyone do that? You can't see if you've decanted yours. Decanted your boxes. 3 pieces. Okay, that's all right. That's not too awful. I did manage to get through that last night, and I got back, by the time I got back from the gym and had dinner and showered and stuff, I literally 8 till 9 I crocheted, and that was it. And then I stopped. So I will do this. And then I will probably carry on and making some little mini Christmas stockings at the moment, like Toft ones from the garland. So that is what we've got. I really ought to start getting my iPad out so I can actually look at the pattern pieces with you on this live. That might be a better idea, mightn't it? You've opened all of your Toft. Every single box. I mean, I know there are those of you out there that do that. I don't. Oh, is it because the boxes were too cumbersome? It's massive, isn't it, to hang on to? So you know all the letters too, or did you not realise about the letters, Tired Mum? So you can go through and actually look at all the letters and see what we're spelling. Yeah, it is. I mean, mine's in the craft room, and the craft room is an absolute tip. I have to keep moving it, and I work in here because my sewing machine desk since lockdown has been my work from home desk. So my poor sewing machine hasn't seen the light of day in a while. Plus I've got too much yarn, so I need to use some of that up. Oh good, no spoilers from you then. I can't believe you've opened the whole thing. I have not. I'm being good. And I did open, for those of you that are interested, my seed calendar today, and I got red salad. What I've started to do, actually, I'll show you. I know this isn't yarn advent calendar, but I've got my book still up here. I got this off of Ye Olde TikTok shop. I don't purchase off there often, but it's supposed to be like a little seed packet storage because it came with all of these in little plastic wallets. But what I've done is, you see, I thought, where can I put all my seeds? So these are my seeds from my advent calendar. So I've got carrot and courgette, and then, yeah, red salad. It's got these tearaway names, which I'm pulling off at the moment because I think I need them. I think because there's a planner, I don't know whether I put these into the planner, so I'm not throwing them away at the moment. But they are only small seed packets. But to be fair, when you buy the seed packets here, you have a big packet, which then has a very, very small packet inside. So I don't think these are much smaller than, oh, it tells you when to, suitable for fresh use and storage. Planting distance 3 centimetres, planting height 20 centimetres. Position sun. Germination time 20 days. My carrots took longer than 20 days, especially if you want actually decent sized carrots. So yeah, I'm keeping them all in here to keep them safe until I'm finished and I can get the seed tray out and go from there. But yeah, don't know what the little pieces of paper are for, or if I'm just tearing them off unnecessarily, but they keep all falling out of this book. It's not the best book because they keep falling out from the side. That's what I'm doing. Finished one piece when it came out as 1 AM, so I finished today. Oh, okay, 3 different pieces. Oh yeah, so the time difference for you, dancing knitter. So if we're 6 AM, we're getting the piece. So is it 1 AM for you when you get the pattern piece? Because yeah, obviously the time difference, they stick to the UK, don't they? So in theory, you get yours a lot earlier in your day than we do in ours. So you should be way ahead of us. I'm just joking. 1.5 to do. Okay. Yeah, Seed Advent. We've a local supermarket, or a UK supermarket we've got called Sainsbury's. It was a Seed Advent calendar. So I like to grow my own veggies. I have done the last few years. If you watch me, you know. I got my mum because she shops there. I don't shop at Sainsbury's for my weekly shop, or I do my monthly, but anyway, by the by. So she picked it up for me. So I've got, I saw it and I thought that's a bit different. Hence why I've got so many advent calendars this year. A seed one, a Lego one I still need to find, 2 yarn ones, a Toft one, and then a traditional chocolate one. Yeah, it's a bit excessive, but there you go. Closest you've done is radishes. You see, we're a bit fussy, so we don't eat a lot of it. But I've done sweet corn, peppers, carrots, peas. Peas normally do really well. This year, not so well. I think it was the weather. But I've had some really good sweet corn, like done some proper corn on the cob for my husband and I, and cut it in half. My sweet corn has progressively gotten better every year, but this year I didn't get any. They didn't come out, and I think slugs and weather and yeah. But I normally do all right. Onions I did really well this year. I've got my last onion to use because obviously you can cure them to keep them. I got a lot of small ones, but I've got my last one, which we've worked up from using up the small ones to the big ones. And I said to my husband Monday, he was going to use onions. And I said, can you not use my last onion that I grew? I said, I want to use it when I do the dinner. So he used some of the red onions that came from Asda. But yeah, I've got one white onion left. And yeah, they're not massive, but I did all right. I did all right with onions and managed to cure them. But yes, something a bit different. Tomorrow should be all good for live at 5. I normally do my housework after work on a Thursday, but I will, yeah, fit it in between that. So I might be in between cleaning when I come and do it. So we'll stick to 5 o'clock for you all. And I'm going to try and see if I can do a video this weekend for you. I've not got masses to show you, but I did have one delivery, sneaky purchase that I haven't told you about. And obviously we can talk about Advent a bit more in more depth as to where we are. So yeah, crochet it off at 1 a.m. Oh, okay, bakery bits. Yes, that's the trouble. If you're up like at the crack of dawn doing that, then you want to lie in, don't you, or to go back to bed. I don't blame you. Leave it till you wake up. When you wake up at 6 o'clock, we're then like 11 a.m. So you'll always be ahead of us in terms of crochet time. Right, have a good evening, everybody. I'm going to go and finish my tea. Thank you all for joining, and I will see you all same time tomorrow. Take care. Bye.